everyone, this is Chris from the DIYdish.com and Kim is behind the camera
Hello.
today. We're excited to be able to have you join us for the 12 days of the holiday DIY dish. This is such a fun time of year for cooking and baking and crafts and all sorts of fun things going on. And so today we wanted to do something a little bit different and actually show you one of our favorite family recipes.
Which we never cook on the DIY dish.
We never do
You'd
cook
think
on the
we
DIY
would.
dish. That's right. We usually craft, but today we're actually going to make something in the kitchen. And so we're going to make it with this beautiful piece of fruit.
It's a beauty.
This is a pomegranate. And it is beautiful. However, once you open it, it's not always such a pretty
little
sight.
messy, doesn't
It's
it?
very messy. It can get all over your fingers. It can stain your fingers. And I remember many years of being able to have red fingers as I was making this recipe. However, I have a really great tip to show you today, and that is how to peel the pomegranate. And so what you'll do is actually, I went ahead and got started on this already. Can you see that, Kim?
Uh-huh.
I'm actually going to cut this pomegranate right in half.
I
Okay.
love it.
Beautiful.
That is the best fruit. It's so good for you, too.
Very good for you.
You should probably
Okay.
be wearing an apron, Chris.
Yeah, I probably should, but you know, oh well.
Okay, so you're putting that in water.
Yeah.
Because?
Well, it's just going to have the pomegranate seeds sink to the bottom and the membranes are going to float to the top.
Oh.
So there you go. And
There you
notice no pink fingers either, Kim.
Okay.
Now, I have to tell you, this was a recipe that has been handed down for generations in our family.
Yeah, it was one of our grandma's very favorites.
It was one of our grandma's very favorites. They used to have a pomegranate tree in their yard, and they didn't have much of anything else. And so being able to eat a pomegranate for this family was a real treat. And so whenever we make pomegranate salad, we think of Grandma. There we go. Do you see how those are just coming out so nice and easy, Kim?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right, so once your pomegranate is all seeded, I'm going to just stop there for now. You'll notice these membranes up here at the top. I'm just going to get rid of them just like that.
Okay.
Get rid of most of them at least. Okay, pretty easy. And then if you'll take your slotted spoon, there we go. If you've got a few, you can pick them out, not a problem.
Eat one.
Or eat one.
Thank you.
My kids love to snack on these, actually. And we're just going to...
Just put them in a separate bowl here.
Exactly. Put it in a separate bowl. Now, this is probably the hardest part of this entire salad. The rest goes together in no time at all and is very, very easy. Okay, so once I have my pomegranates put together, I'm also going to add some diced, cut up apples. And I actually like to choose a green apple just because it adds color, especially red and green, you know. Right,
Okay.
Kim?
Yep.
And so we've
Love
got
the Granny
that.
Smith apples.
Yeah, it has a nice taste to it. And this is optional, a banana. Some of you out there who love bananas, you're going to love it in this recipe. However, if you're not a banana fan, like Kim, then
they're all right.
Then you could leave them out. I'm just doing this really quickly, aren't I?
Okay, so basically you're taking 2 pomegranates.
Usually about 2 pomegranates I like to use.
2 apples.
2 apples and 2 bananas.
Yeah.
Easy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, and then add some kind of nuts. Today I'm going to actually put in walnuts, but if you would prefer pecans, those are great in there. Or you could leave without. Okay, so what you have is pomegranates, apples, walnuts, or any kind of nut, and bananas.
Now put in that secret sauce,
Okay,
Chris.
the secret sauce, folks.
Not too much of a
is
secret.
Whipping cream, and it's got to be the real stuff.
Yeah.
You can't
Not
do-
the stuff in the freezer section.
No. Don't
Not
go to
for
the
this
freezer
salad.
section. No. This is actually the whipping cream that you put in and whisk. Okay, so I've already done that here. My handy dandy little mixer. Okay, I'm going to set that aside and put that in here. Now, to sweeten up the whipping cream, I like to use powdered sugar.
And how much?
You know, just to taste. That's the fun part. You get to take a little spoon and taste it, right?
Every so often.
Every
That's
so
right.
often, make sure it's sweet enough.
Okay.
And then you're folding all of these ingredients in. Look at that. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, this is the best salad ever.
We have it every Thanksgiving and every Christmas, don't we, Kim?
Yep.
It is a tradition.
Even the families we each married into now carry on the tradition.
Exactly.
Awesome.
We love
Okay,
it. Has a
now,
great crunch.
The finishing touch is?
Okay, the finishing touch is you have to put it in a crystal bowl.
Or a pretty bowl.
Don't ask me why, but you know, that's just tradition, right?
It's all about family.
I bet all of you have traditions.
Yep. Presentation, right?
All about presentation, exactly. And it won't be complete until you add a few pomegranates on top.
And maybe a few little nuts or something.
Sure.
Yeah, just to let people know that it's in there.
Exactly.
Great.
So that's it. That's easy. That's a pomegranate salad. It's one of our very favorites, and we hope that you enjoy it as well. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have wonderful recipes out there that have been handed down in your families, and we would love to hear about it.
Ooh,
So
share.
please share, because we love trying new things, don't we?
Yeah.
And so please come over to the DIYdish.com and let us know on the blog. Share a recipe, and I'm sure all of us are going to enjoy taking a look at what some of your favorite recipes for the holidays are. We'll see you tomorrow.